Welcome to Adventures in Pop-Ups. I am Rachel. This is Blake, back at you with some tips and tricks.
Oh yeah.
Today we're going to talk about how to make your camping experience more like home, more comfy, more cozy, those creature comforts that we all crave, right? So let's talk about it. What's first?
Well, this is a glamping phase, and we like to camp in comfort. So one of the things that we like to do is have some sleeping comfort. And of course, the number one sleeping comfort ad that we have on our top 10s is what?
Memory foam.
Memory foam.
Get a mattress topper.
At least 2 inches of memory foam. Trust us on this.
And in addition to a memory foam topper, you also want to do the foam, I think they call them yoga mats. They look like puzzle pieces. They're pretty cheap. Put it under your mattress.
Or extra Reflectix. I like Reflectix too.
That's true. You give it a little insulation on the bottom to protect against the
Feel less
board.
wood. Feel less bored.
And you sleep on a cloud with the memory foam on top.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's at.
So in addition to the topper and sheets, you could have extra bedding or cozy bedding.
Right. So a lot of people, when they're new to camping especially, or they're used to tent camping and they get a camper for the first time, they're sleeping in sleeping bags still. That's fine if you like sleeping bags, but you're going to feel like you're at home if you're on sheets and comforters or whatever you like at home.
Having your own blanket, not fighting blankets.
Bring your favorite pillow.
Not fighting blankets over everybody. But having extra blankets, or even just sleeping on top of your sleeping bag instead of sleeping in it.
I say ditch the sleeping bag.
But,
this ain't camping.
If
this is
you want
glamping.
extra cushion, I don't know, some of us people, we like pillow tops, okay? If you're a pillow top person, put it in the comments. Pillow tops, all caps. I like a soft bed. I like a pillow top.
We do.
Our dog likes a soft bed. We call her the hairy little bed stealer. But in addition to that, I have packed before. It's not a regular pack item, but I have packed earplugs or eye masks. Now, we've never really used eye masks.
Yeah, some people do.
But, we like to wake up with the sun when we're camping usually, or a little before. Wake up with the sun, watch the sunrise, have some coffee, bring each other coffee in bed. It's usually her. But I like to sleep in. Anyways, I haven't packed it too much, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? If the kids get a little loud, I'd like to have some ability to mute them, at least somewhat. So earplugs can do that. I also have a pair of earmuffs that have a radio station or Bluetooth, and I can put those muffs on, listen to a book, listen to the Bible, listen to...
You mean headphones?
Yeah, headphones. Yeah.
Earmuffs are for winter.
Yeah, earmuff headphones. Well, they're big and puffy and they
Sure.
I wear them for shooting my gun too. They're like noise cancellation earmuffs. Anyways, I wear them with the lawnmower and weed whacker. And sometimes when I'm around a lot of crazy kids, I'll wear them. Just for my own sanity, for my own peace of mind. And so whatever you need to do for your own peace of mind, because we want to have a good time and make good memories, sometimes we need to be fun to be with. And we can't be
Always.
We can't be fun to be with if people are driving us crazy. So that's
What's next?
Well, temperature control.
Oh, yes, that's good.
So a lot of people bring a portable electric heater, the towers, the fans. There's some really powerful little fans that can move a lot of air, especially if you don't have an air conditioning unit. Our first camper pop-up did not have an air conditioner unit. We knew that, and we knew we wanted one, so we just went ahead and bought a portable AC unit and had a vent going out a window, and it worked. It helped a lot. It didn't do it as good as the ones that are made for your camper, but it helped a lot. So, but having a good fan, and if you're camping in early season or late season, you really don't need an air conditioner. But when it's hot, you pretty much need one.
And most pop-up campers do have a furnace if you're camping in cool, cold weather. But some people don't. And sometimes, honestly, we've brought a space heater because if we're using our furnace, we're using propane. And if we're at an electric site, the electricity is free. I mean, paid for. So a lot of times we'll supplement with an electronic space heater because why not?
Have it on. If it gets, below 50 or 55, then we'll have it kick on. But usually the electric heater will make it so it kicks on once or twice instead of 5 or 10 times.
Right.
So
it helps.
We kind of use both, and the gas is like a backup. Okay.
Yes.
Definitely heated blankets. The kids have a heated blanket downstairs in the basement. They love it. They're using it all the time. And I'm like, guys, you don't need it down there. It's just nice and comfortable. You don't need a heated blanket.
I'm excited that this camper that we just got, something that I always thought about buying.
Heated mattresses?
It has heated mattress pads.
Woo!
I'm excited about that.
That is exciting.
Because I always thought about buying them. I never really did. And then we get a different camper. Boom. Got heated mattress pad. I've heard they're amazing. Haven't had a chance to use them yet. Yep. If you like them, drop it in the comments and let everybody know.
Yeah. We're excited about that upgrade. In addition to all the other upgrades that we always wanted, but now we have.
Yes. So temperature control is definitely important. If you are interested in camping or you tried it once and hated it, odds are you didn't sleep well, so you need a few tips and tricks there.
Got rained
or
out.
You were too hot or freezing. Am I right? So that stuff, once you dial in your creature comforts a little bit, you're a happy camper.
Well, and that's why we went to pop-up camping versus tent camping, because you get rained out. It's not as waterproof. A bad storm can pretty much ruin your sleeping and ruin your vacation. So, and it can be a lot more cold in a tent, especially if you have a tent and you sleep under the stars and it's late season. Boy, we got cold that first time, huh?
Yeah,
Whew,
that was,
man, we were chilly.
Move.
But we made it through. The kids made it through. They were little then, the boys. We had just the 2 boys back then.
Little.
Nathaniel was a baby. But it was cold. And but anyways, let's keep going. Seating comfort. Next category. Cushioned camp chairs.
Yes. I would say get the good camp chairs. We just have cheap folding, what do you call them, director's chairs, not camp chairs.
Yeah.
Bag chairs.
Bag chairs.
They're fine. We don't bring like lawn chairs or folding chairs. They're not great, but they're good enough.
You can get a wider one that's got a little better seat to it. It's built for, a little more weight. It just doesn't like, those director chairs that can cramp you up after 20, 30 minutes. You don't really like sitting in them. And we sit out at the fire for 2-3 hours sometimes, right? So you kind of want to be comfortable out there.
Yeah. And also, along with being comfortable, something that I don't know what took us so long, we just got hammocks last season. That was so much fun. They're portable. They just wad up into a little ball, especially the cheap ones that we got. Nicer ones would be nicer, but we really were loving that hammocks this last season. I totally recommend it. It just makes your camping experience more fun, more memorable. It gets you outside.
Yep, you can get nicer, bigger ones, and or you can get small, cheap ones. And they're $5-10. Especially you get them end of the season, early season. They do cheap. I got them at Menards, I think, for $5. So I was like, yeah, I'll take 4 or 5. Cleanliness and hygiene, next category. Portable shower.
Yeah, so our pop-up camper has a bathroom. A lot of them nowadays do, but if you don't have a bathroom, that could be something that you might want to look into. I've seen a lot of people pop a thing up and have their own little personal bathroom, shower.
Their own little bathroom tent with a toilet and a shower set up in there.
Stake that bad boy down. You don't need it.
Yeah, those fly away. Those fly away. Especially if you're in it, right? They want it to fly away.
Yeah, that'd be memorable.
Yeah, especially for your neighbors. Okay, camping toilet, right? A lot of campers have a toilet. You can get the portable toilet, or you can buy one, to bring with you and have a little outdoor toilet, private, so you don't have to go to the pit toilets
Or if you just have little kids and you don't have a bathroom, bring a what do you call it? Potty chair.
Potty chair?
We definitely had a potty chair when we were potty training, and it's so much easier than running to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Just have you a little one. You can keep it in the back of your car, whatever you need to do.
And if you're old school and you're just a single guy, you can just use a 5-gallon bucket.
Yep, it's true.
So we did ice fishing. Hand washing station. You got to wash those hands, right? You're cooking, you're eating with your fingers. You need to wash. Scrub up those hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, boy. Every time I touch a cat or a dog, my grandma would say, ick, ish. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. So wash your hands, have a towel, soap, water, rinse. Okay. Cooking and dining. Having a camp kitchen setup. I think most people have a camp kitchen setup. Most people are cooking over the fire.
I feel like a camp, an outdoor especially, is a work in progress for most people. Like, I know we're working on trying to refurbish an outdoor stove. I wish we had a table. There's a lot of different things, but once you get a setup for your cooking situation, it really helps make your camping experience smooth, because you're not scrambling looking for stuff and not knowing where to put stuff.
Yeah, you know where you're going to cook and what you're going to cook on and what different things are going to work good for what you're cooking on. So you'll have an extra pot or burner or whatever you have, outdoor grill. You know, you're going to have your setup. You're going to fine tune it. You know, it might take a few trips, but you're going to fine tune it and figure out what you like. We really like pressure cookers.
Yeah.
We like Dutch ovens. We like outdoor grills. We like outdoor cooking.
Yes.
We like using the fire quite a bit, but not all the time. You know, sometimes It just makes more sense, like especially when we first get there. Plug in, warm up something, breakfast, dinner. Just do something quick and easy. Sloppy Joes in a bag and warm up some water and done. Throw it on a bun and throw some carrots on a plate and call it dinner. So quick, easy, especially when you're hungry and tired and you're setting up, everyone's crabby. Hey, you might even only get halfway set up. All right, it's dinner time. It's ready. It's ready. Let's sit down and eat, you know. And then everyone can help after dinner. And then s'mores, right? You got to give them something to work for, right? Give them something to work for. Okay, so we got camp kitchen setup. Oh, insulated coolers. Yeah, and maybe multiple coolers.
Yeah.
One for drinks, one for frozen stuff.
Right, and so something that we do, yes, we have a refrigerator in our camper, and actually now this camper has two, but we'll still use a cooler. Because there's always going to be stuff, depending on how long you're camping for. You know, if you've got frozen meals for 2 and 3 days from now, frozen burgers, frozen chicken,
2 weeks
leave it in
food.
the cooler, leave it in your tow vehicle. You don't need it to, like, take up your little fridge space. So definitely have a decent cooler that you can defer to.
Right. We're not afraid to go to a store if we need to, but we like to pack a good dry bin goods.
Dry goods bin.
Dry goods bin. Thank you. And we'll have quite a bit of frozen stuff that, you know, will thaw out. You know, you can put it in the fridge, it'll thaw out. You can put it outside, it'll thaw out. Dutch oven. We've already talked about that.
There you go. Dutch oven. We've got a cast iron Dutch. It's technically not a Dutch oven, and the reason I didn't get a Dutch oven is because the lid doubles as a skillet, so it doesn't have a hook. Normally on a Dutch oven, you know, that's where you put coals and stuff on the top. You can cook from the top and the bottom.
They're more circular usually.
They have like a dome with a hook so that you can scoop it up with a
hook.
Fireplace tools.
Yeah.
But I really liked the skillet aspect. By the way, if you ever hear something mentioned, check our description box. We will have links so that you don't have to go scouring the internet for what we're talking about. Anyhow, but we have this Dutch oven that fits over 2 burners of a camp stove, which is perfect. We have a large family. We have 4 kids, 6 people, and so that really makes cooking nice.
Yeah, we made some good desserts in there too.
Yeah, you can make all kinds of stuff in that.
And we got a lot of recipes out there, so we'll have to put some stuff out on that.
Check some recipes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Those cast iron stuff isn't very inexpensive, but it's only like $60 or something like that. So,
yeah, it really was a good
deal. You can catch a sale for maybe even $50 and get a pretty good price on those. Something you'll use forever, like you can pass on to your kids.
Really.
Camping tablecloths. We like to use a variety of tablecloths, sometimes cheap ones, sometimes nicer ones with a cloth backing.
Yeah, it really is just nice to have a tablecloth. It makes it feel less,
Usually
I don't know,
a camping table
junky.
usually isn't easy to clean, right?
Yeah, it depends on you, and you never know what you're going to get at a campsite. You might get a junky table.
Yeah.
Just throw. I like the flannel backed ones. They're a little more durable.
Yeah, they stick better than blowing away.
Get the little cheapy clips
plastic clips
at the Dollar Tree, you know,
yes,
so that it doesn't blow away.
Yes.
And I don't know, it's just a quick little way to make it easier to clean up, and it looks more festive, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Creature comforts.
Definitely more festive and cleaner, and you can, wipe up and use it for multiple days or multiple camping sessions.
And if your child drops their hot dog or something, you're not like, oh, there was bird poop on that.
If you don't have a dog to give it to, right? Lighting and ambiance. A lot of people like outdoor lighting. We haven't got into that too much, but I foresee some rope lights in our future.
I like the fairy lights and rope lights. It's nice to have a little glow. Especially...
Well, the little yellow light outside doesn't do a whole lot, right? It gives you something.
It doesn't do a whole lot, and what it does do, the nice thing about if you have like a perimeter light, the bugs will be going to the perimeter instead of your door.
Your front door.
One thing we do a lot is also lanterns. So those are handy. We use them inside, we use them outside. You can carry them around with you,
Yeah.
Portable.
Kids like to run around with flashlights, headlamps, that sort of thing, too.
Yes.
So, but it's still nice to have a little bit of lighting outside. So, what's your favorite lighting setup? We'll recommend something that we've seen that others have used.
Or wish list.
Yeah, that's probably something we're going to get. Personal care. Well, we got the wet wipes, baby wipes, as some would call them. Wet wipes.
Those come in handy for everything. Don't forget the wet wipes. Wash if you need to wipe your hands real quick.
Yep.
Out on the trail and you're nasty and you're trying to eat a picnic lunch.
A portable mirror or something small so you can fix yourself when you're all hot and sweaty.
Yes, that
Fix your hair.
It sounds funny, but I have been camping without a mirror and really struggled. And honestly, with putting in and taking out contacts is a struggle, or just honestly,
that's what you really need it for.
That's what I really need it for. But even just wondering, if you have salad in your teeth, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and then entertainment. We could say a lot on entertainment, but just a couple of things, like a portable speaker for music, Bluetooth, little boombox. You can get a lot of different setups for $15 to $30, $40, and have something waterproof, indoor, outdoor speaker.
They even have them at $5 below.
Oh,
$5, and you can have inexpensive.
A boys sound system for $5, but you're able to make some music for 10 or 15 feet. And games, books. I like reading. Of course, we always like to play games.
Yep.
What are our favorite camping games?
One thing that we always leave in the camper, so it's like new all over again, is Mancala.
I know.
Is that what you
knew? I was thinking it.
Yep, Mancala has actually been a good game changer. I don't know. We never played it in the house, so I stuck it in the camper, and now every time we go camping and it's raining or whatever, we're like, ooh, who wants to play Mancala? Uno, decks of cards, little things that take up less space but have a lot of use. Those are our favorites.
Yep.
We do also have a DVD player, like a tiny portable DVD player. Sometimes we'll bring tablets. It just kind of depends on our mood. And I know some people say that, oh, that's cheating. You're camping. You can't be watching shows. And I'm like...
We've been rained out for 2-3 days. You need to watch a movie when you're rained out.
You might run out of things to do if it rains for 3 days straight. And honestly, we're in the outdoors from sun up to sundown. We're not used to that necessarily. So having that creature comfort to fall back on and to wind down at night is a game changer.
Yep. Couple hours at the end of the night makes your going to bed a little bit easier sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, when you're worn out or like, you get home from a day at the beach and hiking and like I'm trying to make dinner and everyone's melting down because we're exhausted.
It happens.
Let's watch.
Let's be realistic. It happens. They melt down.
They do.
The children melt down.
They do.
We melt down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know we used to. When they were melting down, we were melting down. So we want to avoid that. and have as much fun as possible. Less stress, more fun.
Right.
That's our motto
That's
when we're camping. Less stress. How can we make this less work, less stressful, and more fun? And so a lot of things go into packing, planning, and thinking in advance. How can we make our dinner easier when we get there?
Right.
How can we make our setup a little easier? What jobs? Who should we delegate this to?
Right.
Turning things into a game. Who can be mom's best helper? Who can be dad's best helper? Who wants to help?
Who can find the most firewood?
Yeah, exactly. Who can find the most firewood sticks? Who can find the biggest sticks?
The best kindling.
Yeah.
The most pine cones.
Who can help dad the fastest? It's good kindling. Yeah.
Okay, so bonus tips.
Bonus tips.
Comfortable clothing. Guys, you don't have to pack all your cute fancy outfits.
Put your sweatpants on, girl.
Put those sweatpants on. Pack the play clothes so that if they fall in the creek and whatever, you're not upset.
Extra.
It's time to relax and have fun. Don't be worrying about their cutest, nicest school clothes, whatever you want to call it.
Leave that stuff at home.
Be comfortable and have fun.
Yep. Mosquito repellent. You want to have some bug repellent. And sometimes, you know, the little wristbands and different things you can do. Candles, burning. I would like to do a citronella candle, time or two out on a table. But I think, you know, you can never really get away from DEET, lotion, or a little bit of spray on your legs and pants. And
we have
I don't like to use
oils.
it. I don't like to use it, but sometimes you just have to.
Yeah, we have essential oils, and I think they help, but honestly, sometimes you just need some DEET. So have some if you need it, but use it sparingly depending on your needs. There's all our tips for how to add your creature comforts into your camping experience so that you can have more fun, enjoy, relax, don't worry about it, don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, I just want you guys to go and have fun. That's our goal, to relax and enjoy God's creation. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a comment. If you want to share it, go for it. And let us know.
Smash subscribe. Yeah.
Let us know what your creature comfort items are that you have to have, because I know there are many more that we probably did not mention. Right? Thank you very much for watching. Yep. Happy camping.
See you out there.